Volunteerism is often considered the fabric of a healthy community, whether this be helping a neighbor, serving lunch at church, or donating time to help a not-for-profit. This year's Sustainable Kingston Community Profile Series will focus on local volunteers and organizations, highlighting Kingston's fabric. We're here at Prost Bowling Center for Bowl for Kids' Sake, an event put on by Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Kingston area. We're also going to find out a bit about how volunteers help the organization.
Well, the Bowl for Kids' Sake event is our largest fundraiser of the year. Now, we're not government funded. We're a United Way member agency, otherwise we've got to raise the money ourselves to support all our programs. There's some 250 children involved in our programs. So this Bowl for Kids' Sake event, we're trying to get upwards of 70 teams to come out. And of course, it doesn't cost the bowlers any money, it doesn't cost the organization any money. Just come out, have fun, go online, www.bigbrotherspigssisterskingston.com, and find the bowling event and register online. Well, you got a lot of fun. We're gonna have like it's our 100th anniversary, Big Brothers Big Sisters Canada, so we're going to have sort of like a formal anniversary party, a cocktail party, right? And so people are going to be dressed up for that event. Also, you're going to meet a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of media, again, and you'll find out more about what we do. Well, the organization is much more than the traditional match that you might think of, which is big brother, big sister, little sister. There's a lot more that goes on, right? We have other programs. One is an in-school mentoring program, which allows a child to meet with their volunteer in school. We have also two other programs, which are the Game On program for boys and the Go Girls program for girls. And what those are group activities. So in the school, the volunteer will meet with up to 10 children, get them active, get them creative, get them working, all kinds of benefits to the kids, right? Just the activity, the healthy lifestyle, the self-esteem, camaraderie, learning how to relate to people better, all that comes out of these mentoring programs.
So Anthony, do you enjoy having a big brother?
Yeah, I do. It's quite fun.
And so tell me why you enjoy it. What do you get out of it? Why do you like it?
I like it because it gives me like a confidence boost, and it makes me a bit calmer, and I feel more confident in myself. Well, normally one of us would make the plan, so like what we're gonna do. Like for say we went to the boiler room and went bouldering, and so what he would do is he said he would pick me up, and then like he'll come and pick me up, and then we'd go there and we'd like boulder, rock climb, and just have fun.
He's pretty good. Yeah, he can do some stuff that I can't do, and I've been climbing for years. I moved to Kingston about 15 years ago, and after being here about 5 years, I found that I really love this city, and I felt like I wanted to give back, so I started looking for volunteering opportunities. And my first thing I did was to volunteer on a pretty high-profile organization's board, but I just didn't feel like I was hands-on enough, and so I started looking for other opportunities. Met a friend of mine who was volunteering for Literacy Kingston, and he was teaching one guy how to read. And I said to him, well, isn't that kind of like inconsequential? You're only helping one person, whereas when I'm on this board, I'm helping lots of people. And he said, well, no, not really, because maybe to the world you're one person, but to one person you can be the world. And he was teaching this guy how to read, which is amazing. And I realized when I was about 12 years old, I remembered I was a pretty angry kid, and I could have gone off the rails, but a couple of men in my life, a teacher and somebody else, they kind of took me under their wing and made a big difference for me and kind of got me back on track. And I figured if I could connect with a guy who was that age, I could make a big difference to him too. And who knows what difference he could make to the world. Yeah.
Well, I have 3 sons of my own. And when I talk to them, I realize how important it is one-on-one, right? To take a couple hours and just spend them with your kids, play baseball with them, play catch with them, basketball, whatever, right? Just focus on them, right? No work, no problems, just the kids. So that's the kind of opportunity we offer the kids, right, with Big Brothers Big Sisters, right? Because that's the biggest part of it. And that's what I've learned. I've learned to relate what I do to what I know at home. And it's been very, very good. I walked around for the first 6 weeks, and all I could do was think about Big Brothers. And think about what we could do, what ideas we had, talk about it. It's something that I really believe in, and my experience points to that.
the very fact that you could change somebody's life, you know, and Anthony, you heard it from him, you could help them, you know, really realize themselves and who they can be, and give them confidence, be that person who believes in them, always believes in them no matter what. That's the coolest thing you can do in the entire world. One of the things that I think is special about our relationship is, you know, he may have done something bad at school, or he's in trouble with the teacher, or his mom's mad at him, you know, that kind of thing, that's important, but he never has to feel bad about that kind of thing with me. So we have a rule where he's never allowed to lower his eyes to me. He always has to look me in the eye. So I tell him, I'm brother, I'm big brother. I'm not your mom. I'm not your teacher. We can talk honestly and we can sort out what's going on in your life. And that's pretty cool. I kind of wish I had something like that when I was growing up. Yeah.
As a volunteer, you get some great experiences that you wouldn't get otherwise. And it's a chance to help, you know, and nothing involved but just helping. You get to learn a lot about organizations. You get to learn a lot about new skills. If you're a baseball coach or a soccer coach, you go to clinics, learn more about the game. You get a better chance to help the kids in your team, right? So it's a great opportunity for people to get out there, get away from the house, right, and enjoy others. The Bowl for Kids' Sake event is very, very important to Big Brothers Big Sisters, right? It's our biggest fundraiser of the year. And the reason it came out is, again, we want people to be involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters. So if you're thinking about bowling, remember, just sign up, bring a team, get some pledges, and we'll schedule in a lane, and you'll have a great time.
I'm Dan Hendry, and you've been watching Sustainable Kingston in the Community. Now that you know more about what Big Brothers and Big Sisters do for us, check out the website to get involved.